Okay. So, guck mal Oma mal an.
I wonder what bingo parlor she wandered out of.
Können wir die vielleicht auch anmachen?
Are you trying to cop a feel, young man?
Not really.
Good, because you're doing it all wrong. Kids today wouldn't know how to cop a good feel if it pinched them on the ass.
Okay, Copperfield heißt übrigens ein bisschen angrabbeln. Willst du ein bisschen angrabbeln? Und dann sagt Larry nein. Und sie sagt, gut, die jungen Leute heutzutage wissen gar nicht mehr, wie man richtig angrabbelt. Und das war jetzt leider falsch übersetzt dann, mit Solidarität. Ich weiß nicht mehr warum.
Hello, ma'am. How are the slots treating you today?
Get bent, loser.
Excuse me, did I say something to offend you?
Cram it.
Am I disturbing your rhythm or something?
Yes. And your breath smells like a sea urchin died in your mouth, and you tried to cover up the rotten stink with lemon pledge.
You're fun.
Was ist denn mit der Alten?
You give the old lady a sniff.
You smell like mothballs and Pepto-Bismol.
That's my perfume. Evening in assisted living. I don't know what the hell that is, but it sure needs ironing.
Okay, das klappt nicht.
I don't need that. I've already got a house full of crapola that I never use.
What are you, a hoarder?
I used to be, but I retired when my pimp died of old age.
Was? Was? Okay. Ach, a hoarder. A hoarder? I used to be. I retired when my pimp died of old age. Okay, hoarder wegen Ho und Hoarder vielleicht?
You call that floppy plastic thing a vibrator? Ha! Back in my day, vibrators are made out of unsanded pine.
Wow, you had it rough.
It wasn't that bad. In a pinch, we just walked around with a chihuahua between our thighs.
Warum? Was ist denn falsch mit der Alten?
I don't know.
Achso, ja, haben wir schon mal. Entschuldigung. Okay, Zukunfts-Larry, was ist da los?
Larry, that could be you in 20 years. Or much, much sooner. You peer closely at the man's clothing and finger it gingerly.
Is this polyester? What's wrong with that? I've been wearing polyester for almost 50 years. It's great stuff. Doesn't stain, doesn't wrinkle. You throw it in the wash, there's nothing not to like about it. You don't have to tell me. I love polyester. Sometimes I don't think women appreciate what a practical, sensible, and stylish choice it is. And what that says about a man. Listen, I spent my life being shot down by women for wearing polyester, and I don't care. It's a miracle fabric. Right on! Tell like it is, mister. Call me Larry. That is so weird. My name is Larry too.
Oh. Und er hat auch das gemacht. Oh.
You don't look like you're having much fun. I know. I should go back to my regular job. What's your regular job? I sell software. I'm just in lost wages to try to find true love. Tell me about it. I just did.
Ich glaube, das ist tatsächlich Larry. Vielleicht ist das der Larry aus den 80ern, der einfach bis heute noch in Lost Wages ist. Oder so.
You give the man a good hearty whiff.
What is that? Probably my breath freshener. Sometimes I worry that I use too much. Am I using too much? No, you're using the perfect amount. Thanks. So are you, by the way. Your breath smells great. It's a pleasure to speak to someone who really cares about their breath. I agree. Yeah.
Get a room, you two.
A long, long time ago, I had one that looked just like that.
Ich habe das Gefühl, das könnte doch sein, dass eventuell...
That's not the person.
Okay. Hier, komm, Larry.
Thanks, but that doesn't do anything for me. I'm afraid the old hydraulics just don't work anymore. Have you gone to a professional? Dozens. And afterwards, they always tell me to see a doctor.
Okay, kann er vielleicht...
Nobody seems interested in touching your limp, dead, flaccid remote, Larry.
Hat die Oma vielleicht Batterien?
Nobody seems...
Hat er Batterien?
Nobody...
Hat sie Batterien?
Nobody's...
Hat sie Batterien?
Nobody's...
Oh Mann. Okay. Und er sieht... er ist doch bestimmt so ein Kickstarter.
Oh man, that hair is so 70s.
Ich hätte es erwartet.
Jeez, you even feel too cool for the room.
I know, it's a burden.
Ich bin mir nicht sicher. Könnte sein.
So, like, are you some sort of counterculture type? Rebelling against injustice by symbolically giving the man the finger with your freakish hairstyle?
Nah, I just like pissing off my mom.
Ja, okay. Gut.
You approach the dude and sniff surreptitiously a few times.
Sorry, man, I don't have any of that stuff on me.
You unzip in front of the dude.
Oh man, why'd you have to do that? You're making me nauseous. I just ate at Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel! Yeah, Wiener Schnitzel! Juhu! Okay, hier hinten gibt's eigentlich momentan noch nicht viel für uns.
Now that's a fancy elevator. It looks sleek and brand new.
Okay, da hinten schwimmt ein Wal mit einer Taucherin. Okay. Oh, ja.
It's some sort of laminated piece of paper.
Only important things get laminated.
Okay.
You take the piece of paper.
So, Piece of Paper, was ist los? Es ist die Diskokarte. Was ist das für ein Foto? Dieser Mitgliedspass verschafft dir Zutritt zur wahrscheinlich besten und glücklicherweise einzigen Diskothek von Lost Wages. Du untersuchst das Pass gewissenhaft auf Falltüren und versteckter Schlüssel, doch leider hast du kein Glück. Du reißt eine der Abokarten der Rüttelvorlage raus und schmeißt sie weg. Mann, das ganze Ding ist ja voll davon. Okay, der Gasmatic 2000 sitzt auf Autovibration fest, sodass er automatisch vibriert, sobald Druck auf ihn ausgeübt wird. Du versuchst das Batteriefach zu öffnen, aber das geht verdammt schwer. Oh, das Batteriefach. So, ansonsten, du schüttelst die Dose, fühlt sich so an, als wären noch 8 Sprühstöße da drin. Na, das haben wir schon. Du schüttelst den Edelstein hin und her. Da ist alles echt drin. Huch, da ist das alles echt drin. Was? Das ist da alles echt drin? Mann, die müssen aber verdammt guten Kleber genommen haben. Du stichst dir mit einem Dorn in den Finger, um zu beweisen, dass deine rechte Hand doch noch nicht total taub geworden ist. Was? So, du schließt es, um das dann wieder zu öffnen. Hör auf, das Ding sieht auch schon so aus, als würde es im Moment auseinanderfallen. Okay. Gut. Nicht zerknüllen. Okay. Können wir vielleicht mit dem Ding... Lass das mal besser. Okay, wir kriegen den Vibrator nicht auf. Ich glaube nicht, dass der Vibrator nach einer festen Bindung sucht. Jeder Spritzer kostet sich Geld und der Vibrator wird davon kein Stück besser. Kein Hunger. Du kannst gerne mit dieser Fernbedienung alles in deinem Inventar anklicken, aber das bringt nichts. Okay, hiermit vielleicht... So diese Pass täuschen, okay. Oh, wir müssen vielleicht ein eigenes Foto drauf machen oder so, wa?
A bikini-clad diver is playing with Mr. Wiggles, occasionally grabbing his dorsal fin and going for a ride. You find yourself greatly envying the whale, a feeling wholly unfamiliar to you.
Okay, Buffet nach links. Das ist aber neu. Das gab's vorher nicht.
Welcome to Chef Jeff's American Tavern Bar and Grill with the all-day, all-night buffet. TV chef Jeff Hillary's first Lost Wages restaurant features many of the signature dishes from his popular program. Kapwing, more onion powder. But oh no, somebody has spilled 12 globs of food that aren't from the buffet. Can you find all the poorly hidden globs of extra food?
Was? Of extra food?
It's one of those hot sauce bottles with a catchy name that dares you to use it. This squeeze bottle is designed to hold just enough mustard to make a loud farting sound whenever it's squeezed. This draws disgusted stares and discourages repeat use.
Okay.
It's a squeeze bottle with ketchup and water in a 3-to-7 ratio. As there are a lot of gamblers here from the Mideast, it's not unusual to see a warming tray of awful falafel waffle a la Allah. Nobody knows what's really under that deep-fried batter, but if you ask them in the kitchen, they'll say, "You mean the anchovy nuts?" and burst into uncontrollable laughter. It's a recipe stolen from Wolfgang Schmuck, oven-roasted ginger with Marianne.
Kim Welzer? Wie so? Tim Melzer? So hieß er.
It's good old Jewish-American cuisine, buffalo chicken soup. These ingredients don't seem to want to have anything to do with each other. This is just a virulent bin of last week's house-made mac and hollandaise, separating and clumping and curdling as we speak. These lightly sautéed ragweed sprouts in a light lemon and histamine dressing will bring tears to your eyes and nose.
Das ist alles einfach nur widerlich. Das mit den Fliegen, die einfach kommen und verschwinden, aber überall, es ist einfach so widerlich.
This is one of the most popular dishes in Lost Wages.
Was?
Roasted lamb skank in a tart sauce.
Lammwohl.
This rich, gluey dish is paste of yesterday's root vegetables. It's an example of fusion cuisine, miso-sari. It's just a bin of factory-dried and flaked jicama that was reconstituted, extruded, puzzled over, and finally chucked in a saucepan with some leftover fish broth.
Das ist alles so widerlich.
This tray of Newman E. Alfredo has been sitting here for 50 years. What, you're worried?
Oh, Alfred E. Neumann. Oh, aus dem Mad-Magazin. Falls es noch jemand kennt. Alter, Mad-Magazin, so super. Und vor allen Dingen, der Übersetzer kannte es auch. Kudos. High five. Ha, schön.
It's the restaurant's special experiment of the day, Chef's Regrets. The buffet features that popular appetizer from the 60s, liver in a blanket. It's one of Imriel Lagasse's recipes, okra mucus and aspic. It's a bin of quinoa. Just quinoa.
Ugh. No. Anything but that.
Was ist denn Quinoa und was ist das hier?
It's a bin of hearty, stick-to-your-teeth, steel-cut goat meal. You can't take it. The kid stays in the picture. Stop prodding the quinoa. It might bite back. We regret to inform you that you would not want to touch this wretched mess. The flaky crust and hot oozing liver paste would make a mess in your pocket.
Was sollen wir hier? Warum gibt's das hier?
You don't need it. It's only good for wrapping fish. You'd be sorry you touched this magnificent multicultural miscalculation. You won't need any processed jicama fingers to complete this game. Finally, a game where you don't need processed jicama. While it's true that nothing spells flavor like steamed turnips and rutabagas, you think you'll pass today. And forever. Don't eat this. You'd hate yourself in the morning. You're probably not actually capable of hating yourself in the morning. Best not to touch these. Sometimes they're not quite dead. Eat this and you'll feel awful, awful in the morning. Come back some other day when you have a buffalo cold. Don't bother it while it's festering. There's nobody you need to poison right now. Don't touch the stuff. You don't know where you've been.
Okay, was mit diesen Flecken hier?
Congratulations. You found a sample of good old American Midwest cuisine. Molten urinal cake. Congratulations. You found a sample of American Chinese food. Mugu nafsed. Congratulations. You found a sample of Chicago-style food. A 5-inch thick blob of underbaked pizza crust with bratwurst oil dribbled all over it.
Jetzt habe ich langsam Hunger.
Congratulations. You found a sample of cozy Maine cuisine. Old Chum. Congratulations. You found a sample of Northeastern cuisine. New England clam chunder. Congratulations. You found a sample of American Southern cooking. Roadkill in a dishwasher. Congratulations, you found a sample of the politically correct vegan's delight, locally discarded kimchi. Congratulations, you found a sample of Nolan's Fare, fried green lunch meat.
Ja, ist klar.
Congratulations, you found a sample of great traditional French food, crème brûlée. Congratulations, you found a sample of nouvelle cuisine, deconstructed glop. Congratulations, you found a sample of lutefisk.
Was ist Lutefisk?
Congratulations, you found a sample of modernist cuisine, toast-filled ravioli on buttermilk froth. Congratulations, you win the Leisure Suit Larry Disgusting Buffet Hidden Object game. You get a bottle of hot sauce.
Du kannst wirklich Fraß und Junkfood unterscheiden. Dafür, dass du alle versteckten Objekte am Buffet findest und dir so die Flasche scharfe Soße sicherst. Ja, können wir vielleicht die scharfe Soße? Ich frag nur. Also Prozent und Prozent lassen sich nicht geistreich, geschweige denn sinnvoll kombinieren. Prozent und Prozent. Hat da jemand vergessen, die... Oder ist das extra? Das ist doch nicht extra. Für der Vibrator ist die scharfe Soße nicht zu gebrauchen. Der Vibrator. Was ja für... Ja, der Vibrator steht.
Obviously, you're comfortable with drawing disgusted stares.
Upsi. Ups, das wusste ich nicht.
You start to take the ketchup bottle, but it's gummy and sticky and immensely unappealing.
Okay, kann man vielleicht hier...
They're tangy and reek of fermentation, like the stuff you scrape off the inside of a drain trap. The scent of the awful falafel waffle is mostly awful. Any chicken scent the soup might have is overwhelmed by the smell of the Day-Glo buffalo sauce. It smells like coconut, pineapple, banana, and Tommy Rot. It smells creamy and acidic, and your taste buds are committing suicide in anticipation. Just the smell of this stuff has been known to turn people into piles of used tissue. It smells like there's been some wild fungi in this skank more than once. It smells mostly like old steam, but you do detect just the slightest tinge of dirt in there too. It's got that rotting broccoli smell that you usually get in the back of your refrigerator.
In Altenheim ist auch schön einfach.
If Bland had a taste, that taste would run shrieking from the rancid smell of this jicama. It smells mostly like boiled goat, with just a pinch of tin can. It needs a little bit of Potrezebi to make it verschlungener. You smell it, and you're sorry you did. Chef's regrets. It smells like the employee bathroom at a bakery. The smell keeps sliding past your nose. If Gray had a smell, it would smell like this.
Es tut mir echt leid, ich mag die Beschreibung. Ich muss das alles machen. Da hat sich jemand offensichtlich auch sehr viel Mühe damit gegeben.
The eyes of the servers and customers are upon you. You don't dare do any wick dipping in the immediate area. The eye...
Okay, ja, gut, wir müssen nicht alles durchgehen. Alles klar, okay, wir haben scharfe Soße. Ich weiß auch nicht genau, was soll ich damit machen? War das jetzt alles, was wir hier machen
The
konnten?
diver holds her nose and points to your mouth. Wow, Larry, your bad breath is even penetrating the aquarium walls.
Ja, gut, aber ich habe auch lange für den Mundgeruch gespart, deswegen behalte ich ihn auch mal. So. Hier rüber vielleicht? Das, kann wir hier immer, ne? Okay, momentan ist hier gar nichts. Was ist das?
There's a tank of helium, presumably for the balloons.
Helium?
You score the tank of helium.
Helium? Was machen wir denn damit? Die Rätsel scheinen auch anders zu sein.
How festive. Somebody's going to have a party.
Why can't I have a curtain like that?
You feel the warm, heavy softness of the curtain, one of the very symbols of theatricality.
I just got a surge of excitement.
That was static. You can tell by the gauge of the latex that these are cheap, easily breakable balloons. It's not worth stealing an undependable balloon, even if you needed one, which you don't.
Oh, wir haben vergessen, den Presa zu kaufen, fällt mir gerade ein. Wie konnte das denn passieren?
The chairs give the room a funky, hip feel. Perfect for a guy like you, Larry.
Oh, I'm hip. Yes, sirree, Bob.
Now, you see, you could conceivably have gotten away with the I'm hip line, but the Yessery Bob totally destroyed any chance.
Jawollo!
Darn it. I'm the only one here to enjoy that.
Passiert hier was? Nee, ne? Ich glaube, hier passiert nichts. Ich glaube, es gab, übrigens beim alten Larry, das haben wir verpasst, es gab Punkte, wenn man sich alle Witze anhört. Da gab es nochmal extra
You
Punkte.
pull the seat out slightly and stand up. The whoopee cushion begins to slowly reinflate.
Ja, okay. Ja, wie gesagt, damals gab es Punkte dafür, dass man sich das ganze Comedy-Programm anhört, aber irgendwie jetzt scheint momentan nichts
The
los zu sein.
diver holds...
Ja. Wenn wir jetzt nochmal rübergehen.